Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Okamber. Welcome back to Kings and Heroes. In the last episode we did another dungeon run. And, I mean, I didn't want this game series to start out that way. I didn't want it to be like, oh, let's just run dungeons, because I want to explore the wide open world. But the world is glitchy as hell, and there's nothing to see and kill. All there is, really, is actual empty locations with no enemies, which is not something I wanted out of this game. I actually was more interested in the open world. I didn't care so much about the dungeon running, but whatever the case, you know, that's mostly what we've been doing until they fix that. Also, the frame rate is something to be desired. It's still running like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not optimized, and they know that. They're gonna fix that. I'm sure of it. They have to fix that, because it's really the biggest thing stopping this game from succeeding, becoming bigger, getting more people interested. People aren't going to be interested in this game if it runs like a camel's ass. You know, it's just not... It's not a good thing. Okay, selectively getting rid of some items based on price and what they're made of, really. Because I need leather the most. Leather and cloth. I made a mistake of doing that to a dagger, and I didn't mean to do that, but one dagger isn't going to affect my stores of items and things like that. I accidentally sold the first Skull of Suffering that I got. I'm not sure what it's used for, but I'm pretty sure it's important. So I'm not gonna get rid of that anytime soon. And this is as fast as I can go when it comes to actually salvaging, I should mention, which is really unfortunate. Belts. We don't need the belts. That one gives us 7 ranged power, but we lose 72 health points, so that's not worth it. I mean, despite the resistances look nice, but it's not worth that. It's really not worth it. Yeah. Okay, let's sell some items here.
How can I help?
Got this other elf woman here. Goodbye, pauldrons. You were awesome while you lasted. Onwards and upwards. I'm hanging on to my cursed bow for now, just because the damage is actually significant. And, I mean, I could find a better version of it, but I haven't done the ice caves in a while, since I last recorded. Dreadroot. Half this shit I know I can get rid of, like these things here, but I'm hanging on to them in case I need them. That's my biggest problem with MMOs. I always hoard stuff like it's Skyrim. Let's see. Daggers seem to be the way to make money in this game. I think the prices on them are a little bit overpowered, but fair considering the loading times. If they can fix the loading times, I'm not selling that this time. If they can fix the loading times, it won't be that big of a deal. But currently, I think it's fair that things are this difficult. Didn't I have something I could learn? Really? I still have 2 daggers on me. I didn't get it all. I didn't get it all. There we go. Okay. So, 490 skill means I can craft Erstian and the Razor Thorns stuff, but not a lot of it. Actually, all this stuff is 500, so I can't craft that yet. I can craft Twilight stuff, which probably is my level range, but I am hanging on to a lot of my materials on purpose. I don't think I can get to 500 at 49. So I honestly don't think that. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any of these materials, because if I do, and I'm wrong, all I need is one level. I'm going to basically waste a bunch of materials for subpar gear, when I could be getting the better stuff, so... I'm going to just hang on to it for now, and try to level up one more level, and then BAM! I can, you know, make awesome gear. I spent a lot of money getting all that, you know, materials for the last time, and...
Those are fun.
Not doing it again. Wow, this server is not running very well. But we have our mark here. I'm gonna kill that guy for a little bit, a push of experience. It's not gonna be worth as much to me now that I'm level 49, but just you wait. Be level 49 soon enough. I mean, level 50, I should say. Attacking his ass. I kind of wish there was an option to zoom in by default, but you can't do that. We killed him. And he gave us a noticeable sliver. Whoa! Okay, that was fun. He gave us a noticeable sliver on our experience bar down there. But it's starting to become less and less of a good thing to kill him. In fact, I mean, this is probably the worst point to kill him, considering we're 49, he's 50.
Greetings.
Yes, so...
Goodbye.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Let me sit down. And I am going to do a large, hard dungeon. We'll do the ice caves. I'll probably get myself destroyed because there's a lot of archers, but... Yeah, we can do it. Whenever you load in, your health takes a hit, and I don't know if that's because when it loads you in, you'll sometimes see enemies running around you, because it loads you in next to all the enemies in the dungeon, and they take a swipe at you. I think that's what's happening. If that's the case, it really sucks. I'm terrible at aiming. Okay. I mean, I should be looting ranger bodies, but right now it's for the cash. I don't care so much. Bosses are still... It still scares the shit out of me. Bosses are still something I'm gonna want to loot for obvious reasons, especially the Wraith. The Banshee Queen boss, because she will actually give me the cursed bow on a good day. On a bad day, she'll give me the shield and the staff. She does not drop the skull twice, however, so if you currently have a skull on you, you can't get it again. So whatever it's used for, it's pretty important. And for those of you who do own the game and know about the Innkeeper, well, I don't know what she does, honestly, but I know you can show her a special item. It doesn't actually do anything for her, at least not yet. I don't know if it's a specific item she's looking for, but I thought that was the case, and I was like, here's a skull I picked off of a dead woman, and she was just like, I'm not interested in that item. I'm like, well, it's mine, you can't have it anyways. I'm definitely hitting harder since they fixed character stats, which is noticeable. Good thing I did that. No saps for you. Now, there's probably not a boss on this level, so I'm gonna go down. And if there was, it wouldn't matter. This is a larger dungeon, so the bosses on the early floors don't matter as much. Ooh, best part of being a ranger. Best part of being a ranger. Yeah. Come here, you. Fuck you. was gonna finish me off. He probably would have done the same thing to me. Okay. Of course I missed that. Oh, come on. No, no. I want to be a necromancer, damn it. Some more opposition here. Surprised that didn't kill him. I saw that. I see that right there. You got purple marksman? What is this? Fuck you. I find myself never using this ability, which is supposed to be the parry, and I'm not even sure how it works. Do enemies take damage if they hit you or something? Because, let me tell you, you don't have a lot of defense to begin with. I feel it's a wasted ability. And if it's designed for melee rangers, let me show you all the abilities you can use as a melee ranger. Oh, and mind you, E and Q, you can't use those as a melee ranger. This is the, Ogre Club, by the way. It was a really good item, but this is a legendary, so I made that. Not as good as I thought it would be. Obviously, since I'm not a class that can really utilize it. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but whatever. There needs to be a melee option for rangers, definitely. In Dungeons & Dragons, which a lot of this is based over, I mean, it's got some similar stuff going on. The ranger is the jack-of-all-trades class. Ideally, they're at home, stealthing and using... I should check to see if there's a boss over here. Stealthing and using their bows to their advantage, but I would like to see a few abilities, at least 3 abilities, that would allow a ranger to go melee in this game. It would make sense to me. These are those deflectors we picked up, and they are really good. 87 health and 103 ranged power. And plus they give us resistance to ice, which I seem to have a lot of, and 1 armor point. We are going to lose, however, holy nature resistance, but considering they are so much more valuable, and they're a higher level anyways, they are worth it. They are worth it. Also got a sword here with like a shitload of elements on it. I've been starting to see more of those. If I can get a bow that has a lot of elements, because currently mine only has 1. It has piercing, which is nice, but all bows have piercing. It has a good amount of piercing, but not as much as it needs. That bow technically does a little more damage, but, well, not really. The damage is higher, but it's missing out on its elemental. Yeah, I don't think we got many upgrades. I should mention I can be attacked while in my inventory. And I see where they're going with that, but let me say how annoying it is. There's no pausing this game. It doesn't exist. Okay, there may be a boss here. Actually, there is a boss here, but which boss? It's not the Banshee who I was looking for. It's this guy. Yeah, should have known. Oh, hello. You are finished. I have killed you. You know, I don't have to check the chests because I know what's going to be in them. It's just stuff I will not need. Chests are not even worth it. I mean, the big red chest that you get in the crypt, and only the crypt it seems, is the only good one to loot because it gives you a shitload of potions. I have more potions now than I know what to do with. At some point, I'm going to have to start selling potions. I hate to do this again. I am going to stop this episode here, the halfway point. thank you all so much for watching. These dungeons are immensely large. I will see you all in the next episode of Kings and Heroes. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, because I'm enjoying playing it. Don't know when I'm going to get to 50, but judging by the amount of time we just put in, I've only gotten 2 bars of experience, so that's probably not going to happen on camera, I'm not sure. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later.
This is the voice of God. You will not end this episode here. You will do what bunny wizards do and stick with it.
Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Oakamber, and this is Kings and Heroes. Welcome back. I just felt to look at my character and see if she's changed her facial expression. She hasn't. She still looks pretty soulless. She's chaotic evil after all, but yeah. So in the last episode, oh nope, and it's over. Just like that, because of a ranger. It's that multi-shot. You just tap, 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 and you're dead. Hey, we took someone out with us. Cool. Damn it. I told you the ranger is the hardest hitting character, because if they hit you with this, or someone else hits you with that, all they have to do is this, and you're done. It's over. You're gone. And I have about 8,257 health, so that's a considerable amount of damage they do to you. Well, that was quite disappointing to have died in that manner. So we're here back in the inn, and obviously I'm going to be choosing another dungeon of sorts. We're gonna do a small dungeon again because it's just not gonna happen with a large one. I have to keep splitting the video. I want to capture as much of it as I can, and that's just not possible. Somebody just mentioned in the world chat before I left that you can block. Now, I remember that I can block. I tested this out before. I've just never bothered doing it on the ranger. I can't stress enough how stupid I probably am and how important this vital step in survival is to me. So let me try this out. Come here, hit me. Well, not much of a difference, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Not with the bow. In any case, blocking with a bow and arrow, I don't think that's a smart call. Yeah, I don't think that would work. I've just got to play very carefully. I mean, if I can get the gear to back up everything, I'll be fine, but... Fuck you! Shit! Even if that trap doesn't hit him, it hits somebody else, so... Normally when a rogue saps you, you know death is coming around the corner. Death is coming for you. Just gonna keep killing these things. And whenever I do that, enemies are on their way. I mean... We're gonna heal up just a little bit. My poison does so much damage, but it's not the most reliable thing, because by the time it works, they've already caught up with me. Really? Oh, what a shitty mechanic. Oh, nope. Well, he died from poison, it seems. So we're gonna keep healing up here. Aw, look at the candles and the death. I'm gonna take a look at our character looking at the candles, because, yeah. My gear looks horrible now. It's not color-coded. At one point, I color-coded everything. It was nice, it was beautiful, and I just got hit again, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. I always use the exploding shot on rogues because I'm not sure how many of them there are following me. It's impossible to know until they attack you. And I'm not a wizard, so I can't see rogues. Wizards are incredibly useful, and I'm thinking I will either play my rogue or my wizard next, for the next episode. So, just because I want to keep things new and interesting. My main is definitely the ranger. I love the ranger. So much damage potential. But dear God, are they So weak. They've got so much damage, but they are so immensely weak when it comes to health. I mean, I didn't roll the best for Constitution anyways. I was thinking more about the dexterity of it and all that, but yeah. To each his own. Whee! Fuck you, bitch! Ow. And he's just gonna piss and moan and go up there. You can't catch me. You don't want to catch me. Here we have the Lizardman Caverns, and I still think Lizardmen are the weakest enemy in the game, currently. No matter what level range you are, they always seem to be the easiest to take out. That could just be with the Ranger. It could be the armor they're wearing, but they seem to be the easiest characters to kill. The hardest seem to actually be the human rangers. Them exclusively. I mean, outside of, like, ogres, but ogres are considered miniature bosses, so there's no point to that. They're easy to avoid, though, so, I mean, I guess they don't really have a say in that competition. Man, I gotta get better at aiming. I'm good at aiming, I'm just, you know, sometimes I fuck up. Hi. Wait, did he... Oh, he's behind a barrier. Don't you dare. They'll still kill me just as easily as any other archer. This I have proven in the past. It's safe to say I can do hard mode comfortably, as long as I don't fuck up. Yeah. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Not as many to worry about as I thought. This is the smart way to play the Ranger. Not every other map lets you do this kind of stuff, so I love the caves for that reason. Aesthetically, I like the ice caves, but you can't really do this fun shit. Could have done better with that than I did, but whatever. Whoa! Hello. There's almost no reason to use the exploding shot other than on a group, but force of habit. I'm worried about rogues, and the rogue lizard people don't actually... I actually don't know if there are any rogue lizard people. They don't seem to have any of the abilities associated with it. Or at the very least, they don't stealth when they see you, so... I mean, I'm not worried about them sapping me as much. Whee! Whereas with the humans and the skeletons, you know... Same with the dwarves. The dwarves don't seem to really utilize sap much in the same way the humans and the skeletons do, so I'm not entirely certain why that is. Eh. Could just be a thing, preference. Whee! Okay. Looks like we have dwarves. They have the weirdest faces, but I like it because it's unnerving. Dwarves in Norse mythology are always hailed as being otherworldly. They're very small, dirty, you know, intelligent, powerful people, but they're I almost didn't see that rock element, earth elemental there. They're very distinctive from the rest of the races. And in this game, that is very true, too. Orcs all look the same in the game, but dwarves, you know, they're very interesting to look at. It's their big ears, and I can't move because I'm paralyzed, it's lovely. And their bulbous eyes. Dwarves have huge eyes for seeing in the dark. Look at that face! Oh man, he almost killed me. I actually will die if I just stay out in the open like that. I need to heal up as fast as possible. How fast can you press I and then click? That's really what that is. Okay, so we're gonna take that. They have a lot of ore on them, which is good. If you're in need of ore, dwarves are the ones you want to kill. Sorry. Their voices are also quite unnerving in this game. God. I think they made them purposefully scary looking. Just because. I don't know. Maybe the people who made this game have a thing against the dwarves in some of the campaigns for Dungeons & Dragons. Okay, he's just gonna fall. That's cool. He's gonna run back up, though, I'm sure of it. Oh, that could have been bad. So we're gonna do that. I missed. I completely missed. And we are now out of room. Shit, but they made that really easy for me. Again, I'm doing this mostly for the gold and the experience. Nuh-uh. I'm dead. Yep. I didn't hit him fast enough. I made a mistake, and I paid with it with my life. So, we're gonna be selling things now, because that's what's left to do. And I got a good amount of loot. But each time I go in, I collect more random shit, and it just keeps clogging my inventory. I don't need that. Pretty sure I don't need that, but I'm gonna hang on to it. I don't even know what that does. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell everything that I can sell. They don't particularly have a use for. I know somewhere somebody's thinking that this inventory is the stuff of nightmares for them. I would agree with you, but unfortunately for you, I am playing the game, and I can handle it. Although my OCD harkens back to other problems, this is not one of them. Hopefully I won't sell that skull. We gotta remember not to sell it. Oh, did I just... I think I got rid of something that might have been good, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We're almost max level, so whatever it was, it's not nearly as good as anything I will be getting, so that's a reassuring fact. That's better than what I have, though. Definitely wearing that. Okay. So that's 48 ranged power, 21 extra health points. And I don't think that's actually like solid 21 health, but... Or it might be, because it just says health. I don't know. No one really knows the stat differences in this game, but it seems like a good choice. I'm missing out on movement speed and ice resistance, but I'm gaining ranged power, so in my opinion, that is better for now. So we'll get rid of that cloak. Hate to see the resist go, though. The resist does make a difference, but not as much as slamming my enemies with arrows. And he's already dead, unfortunately. We'll just put a trap on his ass, because why not? He's wearing it like a backpack. Trap man, he goes places no one else will. The ground, woo! Thank you all so much for watching. I'm having a blast playing this game, and I'm hoping you're enjoying watching me goof around and get completely owned by hard-level enemies, because, yeah, that's what happens. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all in the next episode of Kings and Heroes. If you like this, leave a like and a comment below if you so decide, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I enjoy seeing new and interesting people join the channel, and you are welcome to be here. That is a lot of books. Can this be my room? Is that it? Oh, I looked at that wrong. I thought it was like a dwarf's head, but it's just a skull. The sad. I wonder if you can read this shit. Anyhow, see you later.